Hi! So I realize this isn't like the animation. I had a little bit of a trouble trying to figure out how to do it exactly. So I really hope that this is okay. Anyways, my group is Lauren, as in me, Miranda, and Sean. Our organism is a Sharpice. It lives in the Great Barrier Reef with many other species. The Sharpice is a species of fish like no other. Some of their characteristics are that they have gills, fins, and teeth. They also have a flat and oval shape. They can camouflage themselves into just about any piece of coral. Their main food source is algae and sponges and also plankton. Some of the creatures that the Sharpice interact with are other species including clownfish, angelfish, lionfish, and sea turtles. The sea turtles that live in the Great Barrier Reef come in many sorts. One of the biggest competitors is the mat pufferfish because they both feed off of the same foods and can also camouflage themselves into the coral to get away from the larger predators. We picked scenario 2, which was the aquatic and water pollution. Hang on while I switch my pictures. You can clearly tell right from the get-go that there's a huge difference in the pictures of what just happened. So as the scenario says, there's been many issues in the world concerning water pollution and how they are affecting the oceans. This scenario says that local factory was fined for dumping chemicals into the local waterway that made it all the way to the ocean. Along the edge of the waterway was an oily sheen on the surface that could be seen. So as we have it, we have this. And you have the sun here, and you can tell that it's blocking from the coral down below. It also notes that a rapid decline in algae and plankton species occurred. We can also tell by this demonstration that you don't see as many algae all over the coral, nor sponges. So it's hard to feed the fish. This is detrimental to not only the Sharpice species, but many others that rely on this for a level of food source. Also, the oil that is sitting on the surface is blocking the sunlight, as I said before, for the organisms in the coral, which in return use it. Also, thinking besides the chemical in the oils that occur, you also have to take into account the human trash that is circulating around this biome. Plastic is so bad for the aquatic life, including straws. For example, even though turtles can be large predators to some species, they are greatly affected by the plastic epidemic. It is almost like they are becoming the prey, but to plastic. You can tell this as we did an example of the cans getting caught around their necks, and we all know that turtles go through those poor straws getting stuck up their noses. And we have all kinds of trash that's floating in the water. This is so much more common than we think. And I know that people think that the United States has a big problem of it. We only take into account for 3% of the human trash situations. I spent time over in Thailand personally, and to see the conditions be compared to here and there, it's just horrifying. Let's see. Also, you can see many examples of the species being caught in nets and fishing lines, like the shark that we have right here. It's not a very good picture, but you can tell like from when people go fishing and when those big rigs are dragging and trying to catch things or they break, you always have them and you always have animals that are tied up around them. So that's why sharks also stay towards the outer parts of the Great Barrier Reef. And so as the Great Barrier Reef, they really try and preserve as much as possible so they can make sure humans do not do anything around to harm them any more than has already been done. We really hope you've enjoyed our video and getting to know a little bit more about our Sharpice species.